They say don't mix business with friendship. Is that really true? Or is that just fear talking? Welcome back to Think Talk Spiel, a space for both thoughts and open conversations where we share what's really on our minds. Let's dive in. So now the thing with this topic here, doing business with friends can be rewarding and at the same time extremely risky because there are pros and cons to this thing. You're doing a business with your friend, you're looking to start a business with your friend, you have a lot of things to gain but also a lot of things to lose. Oh my god, I've tried it, not like I've eventually ventured into it, but I just saw that this might not work. But let's not say, I think it also applies to families. You cannot really, it really depends on the type of family member that you want to start a business with, and I think it also boils down to the type of friendship that it is that you have. But then one of the good things of starting a business with your friend, a trusted friend, is that you guys have a trusted relationship. There's familiarity, you understand this person, right? You guys have shared vision because you guys can come to the drawing board and understand that this is what it is that you want to do, right? And many other things that you can find very rewarding in doing business with your friend. You guys know where it is that you are going. But another side of this thing is, you want to do business with your friend. Is your friend's character good? What is your friend's character when it comes to money? Because a lot of people change when money gets into the picture, right? And a lot of people can begin to slack and become very mediocre when it comes to handling a business. So one person can be pushing it more and then the other person is very laid back about it. So these are things that you have to really consider. Me personally, I don't know what your take is. Let me know what your take is in the comments. Can you do business with your friend? I just believe that it is solely depending on the type of friend that you have and the type of relationship that you have, and if this your friend respects you, to be very honest. Because I think it takes a level of respect for you to say, oh, I regard this person and I want this business that we're doing together to actually flourish, right? It's very risky. It's very risky. When I asked my sister was like, oh, that's a disaster waiting to happen. I think it is a disaster waiting to happen. But the thing is, you guys should be able to check the type of friends it is that you have. If you are saying no, you need to be able to check the type of friends it is that you have. Mean that your friends are not like people that you can trust with a heavy task or something that's important to you, right? But then let's not totally rule it out, because I said there are pros to this thing. If you are doing it with a friend that respects you, that values the same thing that you value, you guys are going to have a blissful business. I'm pretty sure there are people that have done business with their best friends and their business is blossoming, their business is blooming, because they have similar values, they have a shared vision, and then they have trust within themselves. Because a lot of people don't know how to trust an outsider with something that it is that they put so dear to them. Do you understand? But I just have a question, because if you say, can you do business with a friend, does that apply to like a family member, or can it apply to, or can you do business with your partner? Right. So you guys, let them just know your opinion, let me your takes, let me know which one is the safest side for it to go. Before I can start business with somebody now and I'll say, oh, I was told that yeah, it can work. I do understand that it can work, but I also know that it can also be very tricky and risky at the same time. People have mismanagement skills. People don't know how to manage money. People don't know how to manage the emotions that comes with a business that is booming. In fact, a business that is not even booming, because business has its low times and high times, and when everything is going on well and when everything is not going on well, business can be very crazy. Let's not even kid you guys. I understand what it is to start a business or run a business. I have friends that run business and they're like, business will run you mad. And imagine you going through that phase and you have a friend that is just taking it very like, guy, calm down now, it's not just this. Oh, you're supposed to make sure that this thing gets to this vendor, gets to this delivery person at this time, and then you're like, yeah, I forgot, because you believe that your friend is supposed to understand. You can't do that. So as much as there's trust and familiarity that helps as a pro, because you guys are familiar with yourself. You know what this person likes. You know their taste value. But familiarity can also be a what's it called now, devil on the other side, because you guys become very familiar and then very laid back. I mean, let's not mix it up. Working with your friend can be fun. You can have a fun working environment. You can have a support system, someone that supports you. You know what you want when you're feeling like, oh, everything is crumbling down, or you can go to your friend and say, oh more, this thing is tight, or you guys know how to rough it, right? But other aspects of this thing that I find like it's a con is because there's going to be unequal contribution in this thing. The friendship can even be put at stake, because someone can get really upset, and then there's risk to the friendship. Do you understand? There's a risk of the friendship going, you know, sour or bad because, oh, somebody could not manage, something well, or and stuff like that, and then boundaries will be blurred. Nobody will know, okay, this is where to draw the line, because people are business partners. That's now when you will not be misbehaving, because you guys are friends and because you guys are close, and then you start to avoid having the tough conversations. Oh, yo, this thing that we're doing, let's not lie, it's not making sense, right? So that's what I'm just saying, it boils down to the type of friendship that you have. But that's just how I see it. Me, would I go into business with a friend? These chances are very slim. Chances are slim. That's my opinion. Just let me know your opinion in the comment section. I'll be responding to as much as you guys can comment, because I really want to know what it is that is your stand on this topic. And I'll be ending up the video right here. Hit that subscribe button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.